Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, wherever you may be. And thank you, Nicole, for giving me the opportunity to share my story. And I'm grateful that I have this opportunity to share. And I hope today with what I'm sharing, my incredible journey, with the hope that it will inspire everyone here to take action in your journey to fulfill your dreams with ASEA as the vehicle. I am a mother to 4 grown-up kids and 1 grown-up husband and 4 beautiful grandkids. There are many reasons why I'm passionate about this. As a lot of you know, my family's amazing story with ASEA. It all started 3.5 years ago when I was trying to recover from a sports injury that left me inactive for 9 months, unable to live on my shoulder. And when I was introduced to ASEA, I was skeptical like a lot of people. I'm sure some of you can relate. How can this salt water do such amazing things? However, I was an open skeptic. I attended a couple of presentations and thought, okay, I've got nothing to lose and try this product. I started trying the product, and not long after that, my husband had a serious skin condition which kills a lot of Australians. So he, instead of doing the traditional operations and whatnot, he said he would decide to try this stuff that I have. Thank God, and I'm forever grateful to him that he had the faith to try this Renew 28 and ASEA, and he had an amazing recovery as well. But it was at the same time, my granddaughter was born with a congenital problem where she was on life support. She was in ICU for 5 months. It was traumatic for all of us. On top of that, when she was discharged from the hospital, she had issues with neurological problem. She had issues with her spinal cord. So again, my husband was the one who asked me to go to America, check out the company. So I went to Utah in 2017, and I had the privilege and honor to meet up with Dr. Gary Samuelson, Dr. Robertson Ward, and told them the problems that my granddaughter was having. What they suggested was put her on the product. So imagine if you have a granddaughter who is on life support, who was born with a lung the size of a fingernail. It was awful. It was terrible for all of us. However, I came back to Melbourne, and it took me 1 month to convince my son to put the little girl on the product. So Chloe has been using ASEA Renew 28 since she was 6 months old. She started walking only when she reached 2, which was not supposed to happen. But she did. She's walking. She's now 3 years old. She's like any normal child. She's running about. She's jumping on her trampoline. She's talking. She's learning a lot of things. So I am forever grateful to Verdis Norton for not selling out this amazing breakthrough to the pharmaceutical company and putting people first. That I'm forever grateful. So the other thing, as Nicole has said, that I come from a family where I've lost my uncle, my auntie, my sister-in-law, and my sister to cancer. I lost my dad, uncles, a couple of uncles and aunties to heart disease, chronic heart problems, and an uncle to asthma. So watching my loved ones, my family struggling through all these health challenges actually had an impact on me, and also when I was young with this little girl in my arm. So since then, I've decided that I wanted to help people. But unfortunately, I couldn't get into nursing. The years of 40, 50 years ago, I couldn't get into nursing. And I started to learn more about natural alternative ways to keeping healthy. Like I studied reflexology, I studied iridology, I studied about nutrition. So I am a health freak. At my age of 68, I think I look pretty good. I used to do an hour of tennis, an hour of jogging, an hour of swimming, and an hour of gym every day. So that's why I am so much into keeping myself healthy. However, since arriving in Australia in 1994, hoping to give my family a good start in life with my 4 kids, life has been very, very tough. For many, many years, we struggled because my husband couldn't get a job because he did not have local experience. He went into depression. And unfortunately for me, I do not have any tertiary education, neither did I have any computer skills. I couldn't get a job in any companies. So what did I have to do? I had to be a cleaner. I had to do what I had to do. And I'm sure a lot of migrants can relate. They come here with high hopes and they couldn't get a job, not because they're not, they just couldn't, no local experience. And because of that, my husband went into depression. And I had to do what I had to do to get jobs, ranging from cleaning, from working in the restaurant, just to support my 4 kids. And where I came from, back in my own country, we were pretty well off. But unfortunately, due to bad investment since arriving, we lost everything. So that is why I had to do what I had to do to survive. And that led me going and learning, or it led me looking at various ways to work or make money. So I did dabble in a couple of network marketing companies and nothing worked. I am a very hard worker. So 3.5 years ago, when I came across ASEA, as everyone knows, I was skeptical. However, because of my life experience, I never gave up. With the results that my granddaughter was getting, it is nothing worse when your children tells you, "Are you sure it's ASEA?" It broke my heart. It broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. I mean, looking at what my granddaughter has gone through and her results is just heartbreaking. However, I never gave up. I continued doing ASEA. For the first 2 years, we were so engaged in taking care of my granddaughter in the hospital. Only after she started walking did I put my heart and soul into ASEA. And since then, ASEA has enabled me to travel to the States 4 times in 3 years. I have traveled back to Malaysia, Singapore, New Zealand, even Singapore to market ASEA. ASEA has given me the confidence, the self-worth that we all deserve. It's given me the ability to build memories with my family. And my mission is to impact as many lives as I can, and at the same time, to start a foundation for sick kids' parents, because we have been there. Why my granddaughter been sick and my son and the wife had to give up work for 2 years. So I think it's important for every one of us to know our why. My why is to impact as many lives as I can, and it is our responsibility, knowing what we have, that will help everyone out there. We can control what we do, but it's okay if there's, people say no. Until today, I still have people who say no to me. It's okay. I have followed up, and I've signed up people that I follow up for 2 years. So I hope my story has inspired every ladies out there to take some action. And thank you very, very much, Nicole, for giving me the time. Thank you.